shelter must be nearby. I must be close to a shelter. A dwarven rune. I must be on the right track. A dwarven rune. I must be on the right track. The dwarves hide their paths in plain sight. Sunan, guide me. This way will take me to the dwarves. A dwarf mark. They must be in hiding nearby. There's a shelter not far from here. A dead end. These dwarves are cunning indeed. A dwarven rune. I must be on the right track. A runic symbol. A shelter must be close. There is a shelter not far from here. A dwarven rune. I must be on the right track. A runic symbol. A shelter must be close. There is a shelter not far from here. Dwarven markings. If I... This points the way to a dwarven shelter. If Baldur were here, he would surely... Dwarves have left their mark here. If Baldur were here, he would surely find wonder in these crystals. He has a child's innocence, my boy. I pray he has it still after this. These dwarves. I need... This way will take me to the dwarves. These dwarves. I need them. Though it chafes me to admit it. Be gracious, Harvey. Humble and patient. This way will take me to the dwarves.
Harvey, are you here for some of Rita's contracts by any chance? Come back anytime. Pretty please.
A sight for sore eyes. If I close my eyes, I can imagine I am back in my favorite tavern in Uldar. Oh, sweet mead, dry ale, pickled acorns. Did anyone follow you?
Here to lend a hand. Good to see you.
Ah, an outsider. Tell me, stranger, have you seen any heaps of dwarven bodies piled high, moose spells reaving the land, ruined villages?
Well, there have been.
As I thought, the invasion is nothing but a fiction, dreamed up by our rich masters so they can add to their wealth. Well, two can play at that game. Many rare gems lie unguarded while we hide underground. Bring them to me, and I will see you well rewarded.
You do not believe there's been an invasion?
Control, young Aesir. It's all about control. If you aren't a shepherd, you're a sheep.
But you could simply go outside and see for yourself.
I don't need to. It's already plain as day. Well, don't tell me you've fallen for it too. Oh, yeah, you're one of them, aren't you? Oh, spare me your falsehood, serpent tongue. The truth cannot be denied.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Why are you here?
Oh, good day there. May fortune shine upon you as it has on me.
You're very light of heart, considering the plight of your people.
It's a tragedy, no doubt. But life's about searching for that glimmer of gold. I'm happier here than I ever was before.
I would welcome a glad tale. There have been few enough of late.
I'm a blacksmith. Good as any man. But you try telling that to them up there. If you don't have hairy forearms and a beard, they'll go somewhere else. Business was bad. No one gave me a chance. Thought a woman's hammer toil was inferior. Those clod-brained dunces. Then, the invasion. We fled to this shelter, and I'm the only smith down here. Are they paying attention now? You bet they are. The finest armor, the sharpest swords. They sing die for them to see it. anything else?
Farewell.
Isn't that Harvey?
Careful this time. Yes, no need to remind me. Oh, it was only a little blood.
Who are you talking to?
Shh, shh, shh. Keep near us.
I'm speaking to no one, good sir. Take a seat. Let me get my needles and blades.
You spoke of voices when none are to be heard. Are you moon-touched?
Voices? The very idea that crystals can talk, and that they would be speaking to me. It is you who is mad for even suggesting it.
I made no mention of crystals.
Ah, that's because they don't talk to you. You're not special.
I think you've been down here a very long time. May I see your stores?
Anything else?
I might just try elsewhere.
Here to help?
Who goes there? I am Harvey, Lord of Asgard.
You're a long way from home. Or the Aesir now invading us as well. Jailer of Ivaldi.
Ha! Ivaldi owes me his freedom. Where is he? I would speak with him.
Be my guest. I assume you know the way to Helheim.
He's dead. How?
How else? Or do you need both eyes to see the Muspels everywhere? That was uncalled for. Walk with me. I am Gudborg, leader of this shelter. Or what remains of it now Ivaldi is gone. He was trying to make contact with the other shelters. There was an ambush.
Church dungeons. Perhaps with Loki's aid, before I could make him my captive.
You and your captives. Regardless, Uldar fell soon after Ivaldi did. Our mines and miners, any survivors now serve Glod.
Is that name meant to mean anything to me?
Glod is Sutar's bastard son, half Muspel, half Jotun. A nightmarish being, capable of tearing a dwarf in two.
An unthinkable end for anyone, whether warrior or otherwise.
I saw it with my own eyes. I still see it when I try to sleep.
And yet, blood has not simply slaughtered your people. He needs your miners. To what end?
The invaders hunger for secrets buried deep in the ground. Ancient relics. The Muspels place great importance in them.
And how do you know this?
Enough, Javi. We have suffered enough. Now I must endure all these questions.
Aid me with your knowledge, and I shall strike a blow against Glod and all Muspels.
In Uldar, we had someone gathering information for us. The miner, Frithjofer. He's been silent for days now, which is unlike him. Probably dead for all I know.
Anything sought by the Muspels must be mine. Where was Frithjofer last seen?
We would exchange messages with him.
This house. How do I find it?
It's the tallest house in the Jewelers District, by the city's south gate. Just look for the gold in the streets. You'll see.
Frithjofer may be the key to obtaining these relics Surtur seeks. I must find him.
Do as you must, Lord of Asgard. I have too many burdens of my own to worry about yours as well.
Can you spare any food?